Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest defender known to mankind. No. Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. Let me put the text in. Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. The greatest defender known to man in the world of football. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are celebrating a generational victory for United's rebuilt phase. Um, a 2-1 win at Anfield for the first time since 2016, and with a glorious goal by Brian Mbumo at the 62nd second. It only takes 62 seconds to score the opener, and then Cody Gakpo to equalize at the 78th minute. But then the the craziest moment, the craziest moment from the craziest defender, Harry Maguire scoring at the 84th minute. 84th. Well, it's not that late, but it's still an 84th minute winner. An assist from Bruno Fernandes, first time pass over to the penalty area, and there it is, the man, the myth, the legend, Harry Maguire. He's no longer a meme, he's a legend now. And today, let's react. As you can see, I've got what's over here. Harry Maguire, the legend. Harry Maguire. Look at this, look at this, look at this. The header, beating Konate, heads the ball in. The ball went to the other side, and boom. The coldest knee slide of all time. Hearts from everywhere. Scott McTominay, Dean Henderson, Matthijs de Ligt, Rasmus Højlund, Jack Grealish even, Ethan Wheatley, Tyler Frederickson, Shelley, I don't know who that is. Oh, I think I'm a United Academy player. Okay. Uh, can this go now? Okay. Fern Maguire. His wife? Yes. Xerxes. Luke the Nuke Littler. I think he's a Man United fan. B. Warmers, Fabrizio Romano, Devin Carey. Um, again, Scott McTominay. Oh no, I'm just, yeah. But what a legend, this guy, man. He's a serious legend. Even won the man of the match. Man of the match. Premier League man of the match. Yesterday, who was it? Um, Peter Schmeichel was in the stands watching the game, and people are chanting about Sen Lamens, who made like 5 big saves. Chant, "Are you Peter Schmeichel in disguise?" Something like that. But holy crap, bro! That was again Sen Lamens 8.4 rating last night. Conceded 1 goal, but it's like even Courtois probably gonna save that. But again, Shan Lamens was like Courtois, Schmeichel, Van der Sar all at one. David De Gea as well. Man. And Harry Maguire, man, I still can't believe it. My reaction last night in the live stream was absolute madness. If you go to TNT football, TNT Sports. I forgot which one. TNT Sports Football. Peter Schmeichel, his reaction. Where is it? Where is it? Was it on TNT? I don't think it was. But look, Shan Lamens, 8.6, 8.4, 23 years old. Magic. And then, yes, Maguire did miss a chance to win the game for United, but this time he takes the chance. It was like what 25 seconds remaining before full time, and Maguire missed an open goal. It was sad, unfortunate, but it was still a 2-2 draw. And this is the first time Amorim wins back-to-back Premier League games for United. And we have Brian and Burma. Brian and Burma. He's legendary, man. What's that video though of no man, I have to find it first. I think it's it's in the Peter Schmeichel account. Isn't it obvious? Peter Schmeichel. Listen to this, lads.
Ruben Amorim.
Hold on. There it is.
I could kiss Ruben Amorim. I'm so happy for Harry Maguire. He's again become like a French player, starting this game, which is the biggest game. For me, he is the only true Manchester United player in there. There's a lot close to him, but this guy here, he defends like a proper defender. He leads all the time, talks to all the players, and he steps out when needed. And this goal today, I'm so happy. I am so happy for Harry. I'm so happy for the team. And you know what? I could kiss Ruben Amorim. That's what I could. Bring him out.
He doesn't come out to talk to us by the desk. Now you know why.
I always felt sorry for Maguire because sorry to you say I'm not allowed to say, but the shit he gets in England or have been getting, it's been horrible. I always felt for the man because he takes it with dignity. And when he's out on that pitch, he gives everything for Man United.
Can't praise him enough. I want Harry Maguire to play every game. I want him to be the captain. I want, honestly, he's got all the attributes of a good Manchester United leader. I could kiss Ruben Amorim. I'm so happy for Harry Maguire.
There it is. Statement said from Peter Schmeichel himself, a Man United legend, like an actual legend, one of the best goalkeepers of all time. No, man, like Maguire, he's good. He has the spirit and everything. Maybe he doesn't have the proper message from Ole. That's why he was dropped from being a captain by Ten Hag, and he chooses Bruno instead. But the when Ruben Amorim steps in, he wants every single player to like lead the team. They want a connection in the team. They want like the same idea, as he always says, the same idea in a team that um you know you don't need to say anything and it's already connected. And that's the thing that Maguire has been doing. He has been like defending properly, clearing the ball and everything. He has not made any mistakes, thankfully. But sometimes people make mistakes. It's not always like a, like an FC where you every pass or everything is always edged perfectly. But Harry Maguire has been communicating with the defense line and has been like controlling them, has been navigating them, telling them what to do, like motivating them on field. And he actually leads the defense. That's why whenever Maguire plays, it's more tight, it's more proper. And as you can see last night, the Ligt, Shaw, they rush for the ball at the exact, not exact time, but it was like a good timing. Although maybe they missed some tackles, blah blah blah, but I'm pretty sure it's Maguire who initiates their moves, and similar with Lamens, he's a type of goalkeeper based on last night's match. He's a type of goalkeeper where United have been longing for a long time since maybe Van der Sar or Peter Schmeichel, where the goalkeeper yells at the team, maybe like gives motivation, maybe like when he made a save or like a good tackle has been done to stop the attack from the opposing team, especially Liverpool last night. He shouts at them, celebrating, and whenever we're conceding a corner, he controls the team. He yells at them. He positioned them so that the defense is good. And what happened? It was good. It was good. We defend the corners, which was like one of our weakness in last season. We conceded so many goals from corners, from set pieces, from free kicks, especially with Onana and Binder in goal. But now with Lamens, it's more controlled. He is, although he's 23 years old, but he's already brave enough to control the team and lead the team and talk to the team. Um, it's on field. You can't like do anything theoretically anymore. You're on the field. You have to improvise, and he does it with such perfection. Excluding the goal we conceded from Gakpo. Um, I mean, it was a solid performance from Lamens, and after controlling the team, not only that he does that, he also performs himself with saves and blocks from Isaac shot. Gakpo, I think. No, Gakpo's shot wasn't blocked at all. Who maybe Salah, McAllister, Soboslai. There wasn't much shot from Liverpool, but every time there is, he contributes to stopping the ball from going past him. And yeah, I mean it's a solid performance from Saint Lamens. And speaking of Gakpo, an unlucky man last night. He he had like what 4 5 chances. He did score once, but that was like a tap in. The first one was when he hit the post with a curved shot. The ball was swerved inwards towards the goal, but it hit the post. I thought it had went in. If it had, my days, man. But yeah, San Lamas didn't like fully reach his arm, but that was a cheap mistake. Could be costly though, but it's still a cheap mistake from Lawrence. He was lucky that it didn't go in. And then another one was when I kind of forgot. Oh, he hit the post for another time. He he was on his left foot, and then because he's right-footed, he turned around, took the shot. The goal was like behind him, so he took the shot, hits the post. The ball was hit very hardly. Although there's Bruno Fernandes there, it could have hit him, but there's a slight chance that it could go in. Unlucky again from Gakpo, but that was probably like a lucky shot as well. Another one was when he was trying to cross the ball. It deflected off a United defense. Nearly went in, but hit the back of the Shaw's neck. Yeah. And then another one was a clear header. San Lamens wasn't on goal. He was like at the edge of near the post and in the middle of the panel of the 6 foot box. No, 6 yard box. Gakpo had the ball in, but it hits like the wrong part of his head, so that it curves outwards. So yeah, nah, it's not. But yeah, Cody Gakpo was unlucky, I have to say, but United were also unlucky at a few times. Mateus Cunha had a shot. It was probably like a forced shot, but um, it was close. It was very curved. Another one was Brian Mbumo. He was on a race with the goalkeeper. He lost it. Again, Mount similar. Bruno Fernandes had a first time shot, but instead of hitting the ball hard into the back of the net, he chose to curve it, and it curved out. Didn't curve much. I think that's it. Yeah. No, the Lick nearly scored after the 2-1. Yeah, the Lick nearly scored, but when Maguire scored, that was the moment when like I went mad last night. If you see from the live stream, it was crazy. I have witnessed a more crazier moment from Maguire. It was when the 5-4. It was for me. The match kicked off at 2 a.m. in the morning in my country, in my region. It kicked off at 2 a.m. in the morning. I watched it. It was like 4-2. I knew like I think it was just not it for United. And then suddenly Casemiro went down in the Lyon's penalty area, and Bruno Fernandes obviously converted. I I I I nearly thought that Lucas Perry saved it, but obviously it's Bruno Fernandes. And it was like one of his best seasons last season. He lots of stats wise, he's very good. And then all of the sudden, I was not really paying attention. I was focusing on messages, notifications on my phone, and suddenly the voice of the commentator raised, and there it is, the coolest kid in town, Kobe Mainu, scores the equalizer at the 119th. I was still celebrating. You know, I flipped the chair and went around my house. Uh, what else did I do? I did quite a lot of things, and then all of a sudden there was like a calm because it was obviously a kickoff, and then all of a sudden the voice raised again. I checked, and there it is. Casemiro was crossing the ball, and Maguire again. And then I ran around my house once again. It was quite of a tiring night, but we still have a few minutes to go. It was not as well. It is dramatic as the one at 1999, but at 1999 it was like the end of the match. At the match where there's only like 1 minute left. Well, in Lyon it was like 4 minutes left, so they still have to defend, and they did very well. It was all out defending, but Euro was the main one. But yeah, last night, the main defender was Dalot at the end. If you guys noticed, Dalot, Dorgu, those are the two. Shaw, Maguire controlled like no, Maguire holds off Wirtz, I think. The Ligt, shutting the door for who was it? Gakpo, whilst Chiesa was wide open. That's one of the reason why Gakpo scored, because Chiesa was wide open. It was a slight pass from Verts and smashes it. It would have gone out. It was not on target until Gakpo hit the ball in. I'd say it was a lucky tap in. Good positioning. He was lucky that he was not offside because Dorgu stretched his leg out. But yeah, I think it's still not the good goal from Gakpo. And for Liverpool's defense, around their back four and two defensive midfielders, they like most of the games before the final 10 minutes, I'd say they have nothing to do. Like they have to defend the United attackers, but they don't seem to be able to because there was so many space. If you see a video, uh, United making Anfield as their playground, it was just passes until that Cunha's forced shot. It was because he was in an unstable positioning. Um, Although he could have like a fake shot, maybe fool the defender a bit and then make a proper shot. Um, it was still a good play. A lot of passes, especially with Bruno. Cunha was very crucial last night. he he I have to praise him that he could have gone down 500 times in that game, to be honest, but he didn't. He still has the ball. He went up after being like tackled. He went down and went up in like 1 second, and he did it for a couple of times, which impressed me by a lot. Um, Obviously, very good, worth it signing. He just needs to fix on when he has to shoot or not. Sesko, I'd say he also nearly scored, but he took a slightly too long to take the shot. Sesko, but I think Sesko needs to work more on his, no, actually Sesko is good. He's already good, but the team around needs to recognize him, so that every time they cross, Sesko gets the ball. Every time they cross, Sesko gets the ball. Cut back, Sesko taps it in. They need to work on having Sesko as their striker. They can't just like, okay, Sesko is there, but I'm gonna play alone. I'm gonna pass it to Cunha instead. I'm gonna pass it to Dorgo instead. I'm gonna pass it to Ahmad, Dalo, or maybe shoot it myself. They need to be aware that Sesko is there, so that he also needs goals where, you know if he the media nowadays, if a striker doesn't score a goal, it will be a meme like Cunha, Verts 007 meme. Well, for Verts it's now 010. If I'm gonna be honest, it's pretty sad for Liverpool. 115, I think, or 125. It is a very expensive signing, but sometimes expensive signing is not worth it. So yeah, that draws my conclusion. I think United deserve it. I think it should have been like a 3-1 or a 2-0, because okay, maybe I say 4-2, 4-2 to United, because United should take the shot better. They need to be more serious in shooting the ball. The defense wise, still a little bit messy, but it is well controlled by Maguire. The midfield passing, blah blah, it's still a bit, like slightly panicked, but it's more tidy now. They have more possession, but except when they take the lead, they just go defensive. It's fine that they don't have the the possession is fine, but at least they defend well. When they defend well, they get the ball, counter attack. They have to score. They have to score. They can't just like attack and boom, we attack. We take a shot. They have to score. This is why, like, Ole Ball. Remember, it was like what they win like by 3 goals, 2 goals. They scored 3 to 2 goals every single game. It's because whenever they have the ball, they attack properly, and boom, they scored. Amarim Ball needs that. Yeah, and Sasko just needs to be a little more sharp, a little bit quicker with the ball playing, blah blah. He needs to have faster feet. Um, I think that's it. And also, I have a little request from my friends that they send me a video, they want me to watch it, react to it in this video. So I'm gonna I'm gonna grant their wish. Hold up, I need to play it first though. Semi. Wait, let me test the audio. Okay, here it is. Let me select the window. Nope, not that one. Hold up. Alright, here is the video. I am told to react, so I will react. I will respect I will respect. So okay, let's start the video. Oh man. Okay. Okay. First of all, thank you for making this video. I, if you're watching this, thank you for making this video. I appreciate it. But okay, first of all, the the storyline, it's cool. A cowboy, the scene, the cinematography, the weed, the rolling weed, that is absolutely creative. I love it. I love it. But first of all, it doesn't correlate to the music, to the singing. But separately, it's cool. It's cool. I love it. I love it. Okay, I love it. But once again, I think you can start. It's a bit. How do you say it? The When you start singing, could have been more synchronized. But at the end, it's very synchronized. I love it. I love it. Should make a movie. You should make a movie about this. I love it. Thank you guys. Thank you. And that's the end of the video. That's the proper ending to end the video. It is my birthday. Thank you for the wishes. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.